that'd be hilarious if that conscript just merges with the MG.
Oh no, that's gonna be a dead Maxim.
Yeah, will be.
Oh,
No,
what
he
a
did.
clutch merge. What a clutch merge there. Still might die though. For the allies, Asiamint and Asha sticking with their tried and true factions, and they're even playing the same side of this map that they did in the semifinals. So Brits on the left and Soviets on the right.
Yes, and then on the other side, let's see, we have one Vermont, one OKW. If anyone's curious why that is, no side can double up. So no side can have double OKW or double Brits or anything along those lines. They have to be varied. You know, it also allows for greater playing. That way you don't see like a kind of a dual performance of the same unit or commander or something along those lines. But anyway, let's see. We got Nicko and Scotch, if that's correct.
Yeah, Nicko, aka Nagano, right?
Yes. All right, so we'll see how they perform. The last time we saw this map, which, by the way, for those who are just tuning in now, it's Wolfhe's. It's a competitive version, version 6 to be up to date, and this is on the new balance patch. So they're currently up to date on the best, I guess, most up to date version of the balance patch. So some things will change, like the British have been heavily changed. You can now, I believe, like off map smoke, and also the unit you can get from the platoon command post. So. But the last time we saw this map, the Allies were pretty dominant across over 2 games. So we'll see how the Axis fare in this round. So far, pretty good. Big conscript push down in the south against the Kubel and Sturms. So far, they're holding decently well.
Well, the UC is going to come in, and there's already a little bit of damage on the Kubel. And great team play awareness. Asha's sending it to go hunt down that Kubel.
Yep. Right now we have Grenadiers in a firefight with some British infantry. Funny enough, the other British squad's like, nah, we're not going to fight. Just right out of that range.
Yeah. You guys got this.
You
no
got
problem.
it. You don't need our help. All right. But yeah, no, Soviets, I would figure they would pull up, take the territory, but no, they're gonna go fight in mid to push back those Volk squads by Nagano. Going into the building, can it get in? No!
Nagano snakes it just barely.
Does he have Molotovs to burn him out? No, he got field medics. So we're not gonna see a Molotov anytime soon.
He does have a flamethrower though.
Oh.
That just popped. Did a ton of damage. And that's a dead Volk squad already 3 minutes into the game. Asiamint popping that flamethrower and pulling off.
I didn't even think to check the flamethrower. I'm like, oh, they don't have enough munitions. They're probably not. Nope.
That's really rough. So Nicko only has 3 squads on the field now instead of 4. Very big difference at this stage in the game.
Yeah. All right. Oh, by the way, Universal Carriers upgrade with the MG, which, again, very destructive against the Grenadiers right now, pushing them back. Stern Pioneer's coming in mid. At least he has Minesweepers, so he's at least aware that the enemy could be placing mines and ready for that. Germans did grab some territory. They have
whew. I thought Asiamint's cons were stuck because of the sandbags. I think they were stuck until he vaulted them onto the other side. They were like stuck between the sandbag and the V.
Oh, yeah, I hate
that would have been unfortunate. Yeah. It's good that he noticed and vaulted them before they started like getting torn up.
Yeah, it's like when the OKW base, the medical base, was a thing. And it was like, whatever reason, units would get stuck, so you have to make cover and vault over to get out of
there were so many like crazy. Do you remember when you could snipe the flak emplacements and then recrew them and they would shoot their own?
Those were, I mean, I'll be honest. Anytime you could decrew that, I'm always, that was a plus for me.
I mean, it was kind of a meme, but like, I'm pretty sure it was Price or Barton or somebody was like actually just doing that to people on auto match. That was his whole game plan, was just to meme on them by taking their.
It's not a bad idea. I'm glad it worked for him, and then I'm glad that they realized like, oh, no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Like another one was we'll get to this. I'm sorry. Was the B4 with the direct strike.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, these engineers, the heroic engineer,
Get out! Aw,
really
no.
low. He went for a merge, I think, and then just thought better of it and ended up retreating both squads, which he probably didn't want to do, but at least the engineers survived.
Yeah. I think the allies will hold mid for the time being. They have a crew. Oh, scout car's coming on in. Scotch brought a
That's
scout
a
car.
super dead AEC. No mines in the area, no snares in the area.
Nope.
AEC's coming to get some revenge, though, but I don't think it's going to be soon enough.
You killed my comrades. Actually, the conscripts don't have AT grenades unlocked yet. They're getting it now.
Oh, no. AEC's coming in. He's hungry for blood. And if he picks up this 222, trading the UC for a 222 is really good for... No mines, no snares. It's a very dead 222.
Great kill. I love it. Universal carrier dies. All right, we'll counter that. AC got it.
He's still on the hunt. He's going for this Kubel.
Not the Kubel. No. Oh, yes.
He's gonna get Fausted, but I don't think it's gonna matter. There's nothing to... Oh, there is a Puma, actually, being built.
It's the evolving food chain of Co2.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, we have to get... Alright, what beats AC? Puma. What beats a Puma? T-34. What beats a T-34? Panzer IV. And so on and so forth.
I mean, yeah, we pretty much just saw it, right? Like, the UC died to the 222, and then the 222 died to the AAC, and now the AAC might die to the...
Alright, so let's see. Oh, yeah, it's about to deploy as well. Meantime, Stern Pioneers push back the conscript, but there's already more conscripts and, of course, the engineer squad right there. Plus, I really like how he's repairing on the point, so he's capping it and also healing the unit at the same time.
I don't think the Puma's going to be able to make it, though. There's a con in the way, and Nicko's just going for it. He's like, oh, okay, he's pulling back. I thought he was just going to say, well, if you have 18, bring it on. If you don't, I'm going to go kill your AC.
No, he's going to take it. He's going to bring actually support. Again, good. I'm glad that we're seeing on both sides. They're coming in. They're helping support each other. They're trying to break through because as soon as they get rid of this, you can kind of push forward and take that. So that's would be really, really helpful.
Oh, Scotch really valuing having a 222 on the field. He built enough.
Volk squad's pouring in. That flamethrower is toast. Pokemon going back. I'm assuming quick repairs. MG gonna stop that blob in its tracks.
Yeah, the classic OKW and Soviet matchup. Just Volks getting suppressed by Maxims.
Yep, and they'll pull back, and the allies will take that take the opportunity, try to go in for the flank on the MG. MG realizes, nope, I'm gonna pull back a little bit, kind of cover myself. Wait, we have another scout car? We do.
Yeah, another 222 on the field. This time it's protected by the Puma and the pack, so the AUC should have a much more difficult time hunting it down.
More difficult, but not impossible.
Oh, not by any means.
Alright, British infantry pushing forward against the pack. That 222 is repositioning, hopefully to counter that infantry section. MG as well firing on it.
Allies with really great map control right now. They had a triple cap, they still have double few.
Yep.
Oh, engineers snaked the house from the Sturms that were trying to hop in, and now they're just getting toasted with that flamethrower.
Yeah, no, they're being pushed back. Although, actually, Sturm's doing quite well in damage. They might win this. I think they will.
Yeah, he did a lot of damage with the flamethrower, but didn't end up getting any model drop.
NG tries to suppress more Volks, but nice job at least separating your troops this time. Volks coming behind the MG, trying to push back that unit. That'd be hilarious if that conscript just merges with the MG.
Oh no, that's going to be a dead Maxim.
Yeah, will be.
Oh, what
no,
a clutch merge. What a clutch merge there. Still might die though.
It still might, but it's the best thing it can do to keep it alive.
Wow. Yeah, that was epic.
Oh, MG, they dropped it. Another man died. Looks like they'll make it back in one piece. Alright.
So, this is really nice here. soon as they get, oh my gosh, this
Puma going in.
just gets absolutely shredded. So what I was trying to say is that as soon as the Axis start taking right, both players moved both of their vehicles over to push the Brits off of left, and they get heavily rewarded for it, catching that AAC completely unprepared.
Yo, he's thinking like, oh, the OKW is gonna be busy on the other side. I'm fine to move up. Nope, that was not the case.
So the food chain continues. The Puma has eaten the AAC, so now it's the next thing to get.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they've escalating at all. Scotch is yet to get Battle Phase 2, so we're not going to see a Panzer IV anytime soon, not unlike last game. We have a mortar pit now near the train station.
I think we saw that last game. Well, we saw it on Alliance of Defiance, but last game on this map, did we see the pit there as well?
Yes, because the OKW tried to take it down, but they failed.
That's right, yeah.
So we'll see if this... we'll see if this team can take it out, or if they'll be once again just having issues with it for the entire duration of the match. Again, not Vet 5, 5-man infantry section, so good to see. Again, no Brens. It'll be a cold day in hell.
Did he tech nades? Yeah, he did tech nades again. So I think he really just prefers the grenades and mines over the Brens.
Yep, Soviets though pushing forward. Sure, yo, OKW unable to really stop them and go grab territory. Are they gonna place any mines? That's the next question. Puma trying to assist, but yeah, conscripts might chuck an AT grenades direction shortly.
Well, is there any reason not just to let your Puma get AT-nated right there? I think you do. I mean, you gain vet from it, and you're right next to your repair truck, so...
He doesn't have repair. Oh, he just up. No, he's actually getting a Stuka.
Oh, he doesn't have repair guys. Oh, well, that would be a reason.
He'll have to rely on his stern pilots.
Section goes down in mid.
Does? Oh, it did!
Yep.
Good kill. T-34's in mid, though.
I think that mortar snagged those last two models. The austere mortar.
Volk squad really low on the right-hand side. Stuka coming down. Might have hurt his own man there. MG still fine. I don't think the Stuka really did anything. Got one kill.
Yeah, not what you want out of your first Stuka.
Yeah.
We know that that last game how damaging a Stuka can be.
Yeah, no, definitely. What the heck? Okay, I was gonna say. T-34 seemed to be carrying around a tree for a little bit. Scout car pulling on back. Luckily, Pac 40's there to assist. No doctrines on either side have been chosen, but that's weird. So many games we've seen doctrines immediately chosen. Not on this one. No commanders, nothing.
I think in general, it's better to wait until you know, like, oh crap, I really need to smoke this tank, or I really need the Tiger, or, you know, whatever unit you really need at that.
No, I agree, but it's usually someone draws first, and so far no one has, which is quite interesting.
Yeah. What we're not seeing again, though, Asiamint has not played Shocks yet. Because, you know, last time we casted him on this map, they did not do well.
No, they did not. They did not. Let's see. We got Grenadiers upgrade with MG42s making a push in mid. They're fighting in no cover, though, so they might want to try to move somewhere. They do. They moved a heavier cover and still are doing a lot more damage against the British infantry. Although the British infantry are decapping the VP. And VP point-wise, the Allies are actually down in this scenario. Oh, conscripts were lying in wait for the Puma, trying to check that AT grenade. Unfortunately, not able to. Volk squad just tearing them apart.
Puma has to be a little bit careful because there's a Zis gun protecting this T-34 now.
Yep, he unfortunately bounced off the T-34, but he did land a hit from the Pac 40. That's, again, in a perfect sniping position. We've seen these positions be so good for long-range warfare, whether it's an ISU or an AT gun.
Second Stuka barrage going off.
Trying to see. Oh, here
completely decrews the Zis, almost kills the Maxim. That's the kind of devastating barrage.
Yeah, no, that was great. Knocked out the support equipment. Oh, it's so close. Those Grenadiers almost got that MG as well, which is that vet too. That would have been a nice wipe. Oh, Pack 40's trying to take out the Zis. They're close, but the conscripts recrew it.
Really smart little retreat path there, getting behind that train. But Scotch pushing up, gonna decrew it again. It's on a sliver of health. He's already moving his pack up to kill it too.
Can
he knew he was gonna get it.
Shot? He does! Great kill by the Pack 40. Rendered the Soviet AT, well, useless, and yeah, now he doesn't really have a major form of AT while he's getting Katusha, so he has no manpower to get a new one out.
Puma's on the hunt again, but Khan's gonna keep it. Oh, it hits a mine. Oh, it's a very, very good thing that Zis is dead.
Yeah. And luckily, he does have a little support. Again, I was going to, like, where's the AT? But he does have Verkenwer for to guard it. So if they were to rush that T-34, be like, oh, it's a good and easy kill. No, not happening. Speaking of which,
and he has his repairs right there as well. So it's not really too bad. It's just unfortunate he didn't have his sweepers out because they might have been close enough to spot.
Yeah. We do have a Centaur mid. The British are doing a small little offensive. They have a Centaur trying to clean the infantry. Pack 40's redeploying to stop them in their tracks.
Have a caddy barrage on Scotch's MG. Super low health.
Can he get the kill?
Snags it. Yep. He's not going to be able to recrew it, but clearing off veterancy on MGs and other team weapons is always worth it.
For those saying that the artillery barrage is busted, I mean, if it's on a retreat path, maybe, like, you can't physically move your retreat path. Oh, nice AT gun shot killing the scout car, or the 222. But, you can dodge. We've seen AT guns literally dodge it, shots left and right. So
Vet 3 Maxim just got decrewed on retreat.
Yeah.
Speaking of artillery retreat.
That you can't dodge. But like if you're going
Puma.
Oh, come on, Puma. Gets a pen. Conscript's coming in.
Well, I think the AT gun shield just blocked that shot.
Yeah, T-34
it looked like the AT gun shield is what the Puma shot hit, right? Instead of the T-30.
It on my screen it looked like it deflected off the armor, but I could be
okay.
I could be wrong. We do have actually first commando regiment, so that's gonna he's deploying commandos on the field. I'm assuming they're gonna come by the Puma. Conscripts going for the fuel. British.
So Nicko needs to be very careful with those Stukas. They're
Jesus,
really up the field right now. Yeah, he has two, and they're both like pretty exposed.
How's that T-34 looking? Because that might be their ticket to get taking them out.
Yeah, it's repairing at base. 5 kills so far, which not too bad.
All right.
Oh, Stuka, he's instantly bracing his mortar. So good reaction and moving the AT gun. So only loses 1 model.
Yeah, not really much damage there. Pioneer Squad still giving sight lines in case they fire another one. Can the other one fire? It's close to, but it
almost. Yeah, probably right when the brace ends.
Yeah, they'll need to quickly repair it and get off it if they want to keep that thing alive. Commando's
I think
hiding.
It's gonna die.
I think, well, with that mortar hitting it as well, that's gonna. Oh wait, no, Katusha's countering the mortar. It could live.
Commando's almost wiping Nicko's Vet 3 Sturms. Pixel of health left right there.
Volk Blob moving on in though to counter the commandos, and I don't see anything to stop them.
Yeah, Nicko actually missed his opportunity. Mortar pit's back to full health, and his second Stuka has had its barrage up for quite a while.
Yeah, the thing is Scotch went Jaeger armor. Surprise, surprise. We've never seen that before.
Yeah, well, JT and Elephant, a possibility this.
Oh, God. All right, once again, the idea of let's get the biggest, baddest heavy tanks into the game. See if that play works. Right now, Grenadiers are fighting over the middle VP. Seems to be working, pushing back the conscripts. Actually, a mass retreat going on by them. Try to rifle grenade them on their retreat. Failed that.
It might try to push this mortar pit again with the position that these Grens are taking in mid. Puma's coming around the right.
We have a big push. Grenadier staying in a building with literally a sliver of health. Good thing they got out.
Broom Bear slowly rotating to find an angle on that mortar.
No, they're putting a lot of pressure. Nice Panzerfaust on the T-34. Katusha getting dangerously
Katusha's
close.
in trouble.
Oh, Grenadiers might pay, though. They do. It's a really good unit dead. Stuka coming in, though. Decisive hit on the pack. Or not the pack, sorry. The 6-pounder. Oh, God. Katusha's blocking the Cromwell from moving in.
Very well-timed, well-executed, decisive team push from Nicko and Scotch here. And this is just like one of the things that makes them the best 2v2 team to have ever played this game, at least statistically speaking, in terms of win.
Oh, God.
Asha's Cromwell's really brave. What does he
Breakthrough
do?
coming on in. Oh, I see. You're right. He's going for the dive. He's trying to get the Stukas.
Oh, he was trying to get the Stukas. You're right. You're right.
He just, unfortunately, he's going A, the wrong direction, and B, he's next to a bunch of guys who are probably going to... They did not Panzerfaust him. I'm actually a little shocked by that. Where are the Stukas?
Puma needs to come back and protect these things.
Is he gearing up to smoke it? Is he smoking the Stuka's retreat?
Puma block. Yep, nice. Well played.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. They were so close. S-285 now going deep. It's going to try to snipe him maybe, or just kill the pack? I'm unsure.
That was just like the craziest set of plays. So much stuff just died. The mortar pit died. Cromwell died.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing on Breakthrough, it definitely pulverized a lot of the Allied positions over behind the train station, but the Axis still, I mean, like, they were able to capitalize and take a large chunk of territory. VP point-wise, they still have a lead, though nothing decisive. Like, it's not a huge lead. It's just 140 points.
Uh-oh, Asia's T-34 is getting Fausted. Luckily, it picked up some speed on the road and think should be safe, but there's a whole squad of AT guns and a Puma on the hunt. There's so many mines here. There's no way he can get that Puma in there.
No. He'll hit a mine before he gets in too close. All right, for those.
How many mines are on that road? Like 6, 7?
Yeah, good use of the 6-pounder holding back the Puma along with the S-285. We have a small attempt down south with an MG and guards troops. He actually went with mechanized support, so same ISU, different frontline troops. Instead of shock troops, we have more longer range fare. Oh, I thought I heard a Stuka being used. Oh, great grenade by the commandos. Can they get the kill on the Sturms?
Yeah, once again, it looks like they're getting away with a pixel of health, escaping death for a second time.
Brumbar actually being pushed back by the S-285, and Royal Engineers trying to get close to throw the AT grenade. Nice decap of the Pack 40 up in the north.
Yeah. I almost think he should try to let Asha pick it up. Asha only has one AT gun right now.
But here's the thing, the Axis...
Oh,
wait.
no.
Oh, they're trying. Great
the other
shot.
pack goes down too?
Holy... That T-34 is like the new champ. He's done so much.
I'm surprised the SU's not pushing up to kill that pack. I wonder if Asia didn't notice.
Maybe not, but at least he decrewed it, and it's so low on health that they're gonna have to repair it if they want to keep it in the game for too long. Stuka firing. Where's it coming down is the question. On the guards. Missing the MG as well.
Yeah. Just got one guard model there. This T-34 just decrewed a mortar, by the way. Pet 3 mortar.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's the champ of decrews. It's doing work.
It's killing everything.
It's doing everything it can to keep this game competitive for the Allies. Which, population-wise, it's not too bad. The Soviets have a decent army. Asha needs to, well, keep more men on the field, but he's still doing fine.
He only has one section left alive.
Nagano's playing a dangerous game right now, because if that line breaks, if there's an opening and the Allies can punch through, his Stukas are a prime target and an easy target.
Yeah, I don't even think he has mines up on the right.
I'm looking, I don't see anything. Yeah, we could maybe see a far right left hook from the Allies. Move up, come left, hit him. Then get out. Yeah, they can do that. Absolutely. Mando's doing work in mid, pushing back a Vet 5 Volk. Sturm's now engaging, also Vet 5.
Yeah, Nicko really needs to keep those guys alive.
20 kills with those Sturms. Hot damn, they are worth it. Alright.
New squad of commandos coming in for Asha. So he's just saying, alright, I've had enough of the infantry sections. We're going commandos, although these commandos might just die.
The only thing he has to worry about is those double Verken Werfers. If he removes those, maybe with the guard troops, which have DPs, by the way, so they are incredibly potent. And maybe... Oh, he's smoking them to retreat with the Puma. Good play. Keep him all... Oh, wait. The Volk. So low.
5-volt grenade on retreat. Doesn't even need it.
Katusha got him. Nice kill.
These other Volks are really, really overextended too. The T-34 Master of Wipes come... Wait,
oh, good.
Stuka just got a con squad, right?
Yep, he did. If they blew up in my face.
And these guys are just trading blows, shredding through each other's arm.
Yeah, right now it looks like upper 50s for the Axis, and yeah, same thing for the Allies. So it's really close. The only thing is though is the Allies need those VPs right now. Down, it's 2-1 right now in the overall VP points, so they need to do something.
So one thing that I love about tournaments is it's really a huge test of your endurance and mental fortitude. So when I was watching Kimbo casting the first round today, I don't know that I saw Scotch lose a single mainline infantry squad. Like by the end of the game, he just had full mainline infantry, full veterancy, everything. In this game, the veterancy is way different for every single player in the
Sorry
game.
to interrupt. Commandos making a deep push in mid. Knockout an MG. They killed the Vet 2 MG, and now they're going after the Grenadiers, tearing them apart. Brumbar coming on in, but does really nothing. Commandos get out scot-free and up to Vet 3.
Yeah, great little pickup there.
By the way, I love how it's like, oh man, the ISU 152, he's going to deploy that. It's going to be, you know, like a decisive, what we see in chat. But right now we got another T-34. I think what he might try to do is try to find an opening and try to do like a pincer maneuver on those Stukas.
Well, the first T-34 has really paid off for him, so it makes sense to get another one, especially with how wide this map.
No, definitely. Puma trying to go in, gets a shot on the T-34, but SU-85 pushes it back. Hold on. Cromwell's in the north. Centaur hitting mid. White Phosphorus, I'm sorry, mortar coverage coming down. So that's dropping down White Phosphorus variant to try to keep the German infantry back. Royal Engineers going really deep behind enemy lines, trying to kill that pack, I assume.
I would have figured that like he had a sweeper that... Oh, yeah.
Oh, Telemine.
Yeah, I thought he was sweeping there, but he wasn't because he didn't have a sweeper. Maybe he thought he was sweeping?
Maybe? That did not.
Packetting decrewed though.
Wait.
Those commandos are absolute monsters.
Puma backing out. Look at it's Vet 4, barely any health, and still fighting the T-34 and SU-85.
Oh, T-34 goes down. This is just crazy. I don't even know what's happening.
Wait,
right
IL-2
now.
bomb strike coming on the retreat. Can I get it? Oh, 2 kills. Good use of the IL-2.
I just keep hearing sounds from like the game announcer of like, we lost a squad. Heavy machine gun killed. Like, it's like, what the heck is happening?
Vet 3 T-34. It is a champ. 6-pounder as well, hitting that Brumbar. I don't know if they can kill it. Oh wait, Elephant's in mid now. Now, Asiamint does have marked target and in the next 10 seconds an IL-2 bomb strike, so if he wanted to, he could do like ram a T-34 in there, stun it, call an IL-2 and mark target and try to just obliterate it.
Oh, you don't even need to mark it if all the bombs hit. Just the bombs themselves and the ram will.
Yeah. I'm not saying overkill is needed. I'm just saying overkill is just, you know, it's like a zombie apocalypse. You double tap. You just want to make sure.
Yeah, true. Well, especially in a game like this.
Yeah.
And he does have a fresh T-34 that he can throw away, because I don't think he wants to throw away that Vet 3. Unless absolutely necessary.
He told that 234 crew they're going to be the hero of the Rodina, so, well...
They just don't know how they're going to be the hero.
Guards troops taking the VP point, so it's at least stopping the bleed, putting a little more pressure on the axis. Oh, nice shots with that 6-pounder again on the Brumbar. Stuka, though, returning... Oh, no. 6-pounder. Dodge!
I think he got a mine there, too. So, mine sweeping plus wiping weapon crew.
Yep. Yeah, they got the Stukas next to the Panzer headquarters, so they can't send infantry back there to just deal with it. They need to send a tank, but...
Other Stuka almost wiping the guards.
Does hurt the T-34, very low health. Cromwell's coming in now. I didn't see the other commando squad die, but the other one, the Vet 3 one's just chilling over by the VP waiting. Oh, Brumbar hit a mine in mid!
Brumbar hits a mine.
Capitalized 6-pounder putting a shot. Where's that T-34?
He needs to send the Cromwell in from the back. Oh, he's just gonna bomb. But I think Scotch is dodging it.
Okay, yeah, this T-34's engine damage. Puma's trying to move on in. Verkenwerfer backing him up. I would try to come this way, but the Verkenwerfers would stop anything. So, yeah, clear that first and then go in for the kill.
Really nice dodge of the bomb. I think Asiamint might have been getting a little bit desperate with...
Scotch is dropping a Stuka bomb somewhere.
Stuka bomb, I think on this AT gun or infantry section near mid. Oh, only one model though. That's not what you want to see.
Cromwell died from the Verkenwerfers though, over the right capture point. He tried to go in for the kill, but they stopped him again. Asha, I hate to say it, but stop going for the dives unless you have minesweepers.
Oh, the racks. Asiamint seriously getting some vengeance.
It's also getting a little bit of the stun. Can he kill the other Verkenwerfer? That would be a big wipe. Yes, he can.
We have a new T-34 Master of Wipes. The brand new one just picked that.
All right, T-34, you need to go. Oh wait, no, they have the Panther now, and also a Vet 5 Puma. Oh god.
Yeah, that Puma has been extremely valuable.
Yeah. Well, Asiamint has been doing so well. Asha's population, he is the smallest army in this game right now, and it shows. His left side is pretty much falling apart.
Yeah. He's not even really close to getting anything else. Maybe another Cromwell soon, but that's about it in terms of resources.
Commandos are pushing into mid, or they're trying to. They're camouflaged right now, so they're trying to get close. Brumbar's there, though. That would put an end to it. T-34.
Big push from Nicko. He decides he doesn't want to go for it.
Yeah. Panther, though, paying for it. He thought he could just come on in, but all the armor's easily pushing him back. Nice shot with the S-285. Although here comes
I think the Elephant just missed a shot, because that SU would have been dead.
He did. Katusha, are you prepped? No, he's still not prepped. He can't fire
Ellie
the barrage.
lining back up. SU-85 is out.
Yep, fires right over the train cars, neutralizes the target.
Yeah, that same little angle window thingy that you've been talking about on this.
Yeah. T-34 is trying to go after the Puma.
Oh my god.
Gets a kill!
Puma.
That Vet 5 Puma!
What a god.
No, the hero of the Rodina, the 3-star T-34. Get out! Alright, meanwhile we have a Centaur pushing with some allied British forces on the left. Charging in.
Ren's in big trouble mid.
Is he trying to go for the squad fight? Maybe? Alright, grabs the MG42, why not? Oh. Mark targets over the, I'm actually unsure. I don't know if it was the T-30, sorry, not T-34, the Elephant or the Puma, but it was over something. Stuka coming down, kills the 6-pounder, cripples the conscript, only one man left.
Somehow, throughout all of this,
yeah,
the Allies have taken map control.
Yeah, they've done it, but they've lost a lot of men in the meantime. The Vet 3 T-34 is back in action, though. Again, 42 kills with one Stuka, 14 with another. Still only vet 2, but still, it's a heavy pill to swallow that most of the Allied forces died from rocket fire on retreat from these things. British taking over the munitions over here, which is a nice bonus. Again, more strikes could be called in. Breakthrough tactics initiated for the OKW. All right, the
Gray Vet 3 T-34. This, he might be throwing it here. I'm not sure what he was hoping to find.
Minesweepers, come on! Asha, get the minesweepers, man. That's what the T-34 hit. They would, I think, still be in range.
Oh, I think it was a Faust.
Oh, was it Faust? I see a
Yeah,
dent
from
in the
those
ground.
double grand. Oh, it might have been a mine.
Okay.
I don't know, there's a lot happening. It's hard to notice.
Yeah, I was
every
on the
little
other
thing
side
like-
watching the
Yeah.
commandos and guards try to hold their own against the Panther and whatnot, but doing okay. Maxim's pushing back the Pack 40.
So this has been an excellent game, but I think it's might be over. Both
All right.
Nicko and Scotch just brought Panthers on the field.
Yeah, there is right now 3 Panthers on the field. Again,
Yeah.
Shad did bring up an excellent point. Was it Nicko needs infantry? But the thing about that is if the armor can be decisive, you don't need it. But if they're not wrong, if the large part, oh god, plane crash almost killed a Pioneer squad in mid.
Yeah, the Allies are staring down 3 Panthers, a Broom Barn Elephant, and a Vet 5. And here they come.
This Cromwell, oh no, it's gonna die, isn't it? Yep, there it goes. It has not had any good luck today. Oh, there's the S-25. Panthers coming on, massive flank. The Vet 3 T-34 has been encircled. Oh, they hit a mine with one of the Panthers, but no, that's it. That's game.
That was just like World War II, right? Just a bunch of Panthers driving through everything. The reenactment that we're watching.
Well, yeah, for a time, and then they actually really did a good job of showing the Panthers eventually breaking down with their engines, so that's another positive. But yeah, this game, couple of deciding factors. One, the Stuka. The Allies were never able to hit those Stukas, and every attempt they did kind of backfired. Like, they needed recon to give sight where they were, or they needed minesweepers that detected the enemy mines. They just kept being bogged down or going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, and Asha's unit preservation just was not where it normally is. We usually saw him keeping everything alive, and he just lost so much infantry this game.
Yeah, so this is so Asa and Asia lose their first game. Again, great work by the OKW as well, and the Wehrmacht. So Scotch, a really good job of trying to keep that elephant alive and providing a little bit of support. Although, if I have to be honest, his MVP unit for me was the Brumbar. Brumbar did a lot of work, was on the front a lot of the time, holding back the infantry, doing a really good job of trying to guard that middle VP and firing over obstacles really well. Really good job microing that.
All right, I'm going to relaunch and
All right, I'll
take
do
a quick break, and I'll start looking for our game 2, because it's probably already started, I imagine.
Okay, I'll do a quick damage report. Asiamint got most damage and kills. Makes sense. The Soviet was absolutely more dominant than the British in this game. And then on the flip side, it's actually incredibly close in damage between Scotch and Nagano, but did get more kills for the OKW. And unfortunately, Scotch did get a negative KD. He did lose quite a bit, but his Grenadier still pulled out pretty well. Let's see, what was his MVP? Pack with nearly 17,000. 55 kills, though, for his infantry. Puma, oh my, yeah, that was my favorite unit for Nagano, was that Vet 5 Puma. This thing was awesome. If the enemy did have a Katusha or like an opening, I almost guarantee this thing probably would have just went in, went out, and been perfectly fine. But yeah, he did a really good job taking all the armor in the meantime. But yeah, that's going to be it for the first game. That's a unfortunate L for Asiamint and Asha, and a plus for Scotch and Nagano. So awesome job, guys. Good first game. Let's see how the second one goes. I don't think we've casted a game with the Americans, have we?
We haven't. Kimbo
Did,
I believe Nagano played USF.
Yeah, so I'm surprised we've not seen any USF. I don't know what that means for the balance, but so far the good news is a lot of people are enjoying the British. That's great, because I know a lot of people may have had a lot of complaints with the British.
Yeah, this seems like it'd be a pretty decent map for USF because you can put Scots behind a lot of stuff around mid, and they can just be super.
Before we get to the game, I do want to give a shout out. Helping Hams. Apparently the VP was 337 before surrender.
Oh gosh, I totally read that as Hans. I thought
Yeah.
it was Hans.
Nope, it's Hams. Don't get it's the
Don't
same
get it
universe as
twisted.
Spider Ham. But so let's get to this game, shall we? On the Axis side, we got Asiamint as the OKW and Asha as the Wehrmacht. They're coming from a loss, but hopefully they can turn things around as the Axis. Who's on the Allies?
We have none other than Scotch and Nicko, aka Nagano, and Asha opting to go sniper first, already claiming the first kill on one of those top.
British infantry section just ignoring the cap, going right after it. Pioneers closing the gap to help the sniper out.
Look at that moving accuracy. It doesn't even care. Asha just literally doesn't care. Just laid back down to.
Yeah, it's like, no, you're not gonna do anything. I'm fine. All right. Oh God, I love this.
Doing some pushies.
Yep, removes the cover bonus. Sturm Pioneer's gonna do some work along with the Volk. Really good opening salvo by the Germans on both fronts.
He just cruises straight to that other fuel point as well. Didn't even think about stopping for anything else.
Yep. So Kuba will take the fuel while the Volk grab the VP. Conscripts, though, and MG are currently guarding like the middle portion of this train station area. So the Allies will hold on to that for the time being. Okay. British infantry put down some cover, trying to hold against the Grenadiers. Where's that sniper? Alright, it's in mid.
He was shooting the MG in the house, but then the cons pushed up to push him away.
Okay. We got some Volk squads coming in on the right. So far, no buildings, so no incendiaries yet, people. No incendiaries yet. Universal Carrier's on the field. We can maybe see something from it.
Some counter pushing pushes those Volks out of cover.
Yeah, this is what they did in World War II, right? They just got a Universal Carrier on a squad behind some cover, and they just rammed right into it. Not killing
It's
it.
just another reenactment.
Yep. I'm glad, Code 2, because a lot of people like call Code 2, it's like, it's not really realistic. Like, there's only 11 Sturm or something like that in the war. Why would you have it? And now we get to show realistic battles, like Universal Carrier pushing someone out of cover. Alright. Kubel still trying to defend against the conscripts. Up to Vet 1. No ET grenades, so he doesn't have to worry about a nade yet. Conscript's going to take over the right-hand territory, though. Place some mines. Barbed wire, some other locations.
I just noticed something on the map. They might need to clear these trees out of the back of the base. Because that SWS truck was really not really important for the game, but...
Oh, it was like derping through, like trying to get through. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Luckily, there's only a couple people watching this, so I'm sure someone will be like, hey, check this out. Alright, Scotch went shock mortar heavy tactics, so... Alright, guards are out, shocks are in. We'll see if they do well this round.
Nicko actually goes for a wasp on such an open map.
Yeah, but you know what? Because of all the cover, they could definitely burn them out. And now the British infantry can take advantage of it. Oh, getting a nice shot on that Grenadier squad.
Here's something you don't see a whole lot of. Asiamint's actually building extra sandbags along that mid VP. Usually you just see players put one down while they're capping and then move on.
I love that they've used the Soviet cover now. It's not quite guarding, so the Grenadiers can kind of squeeze themselves behind.
Those guys are standing inside the barbed wire. More nice realism.
It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it looks like, again, minesweepers to kind of clear the mines and other barbed wire in the region. So good job, Asiamint, which, by the way, went breakthrough doctrine. So we'll see. We have yet to see a Yag Tiger. We've always seen an elephant, no Yag Tiger. Maybe we'll see one this round. Oh, wait. Just some light engagements. Nothing real decisive. Flamethrower unit with the engineer squad. That's nice. Push back the Sturms. Conscript behind cover, putting shots on the Volk with the flamethrower as well. Looks like the Soviets and Brits will win this battle on the right.
Nicko, I think he's going to go for counter sniper. He went really, really light on T1. Only 3 T1 units, quick tech, quick AEC.
Okay. I mean, we'll see if that plays well. I mean, chat brought this up before. You're going to need to have map control. And to get map control, you need units to capture said map. So not having a lot of infantry could be not the best, but we'll see if he's able to use that armor effectively in the meantime. And his limited manpower. And that's actually on the field.
I thought he might have lost a section just because it's pretty rare that you see people only get 2 sections early game, but I checked the stats and no, yeah, nobody's lost anything yet.
No squad wipes yet.
Well, I mean, last game we had one at like, what, the 310 mark?
Yeah.
I think it was.
We also have a universal carrier, a 222, and an armored car all in the field at the same time. So if we don't see a Puma, oh nope, there's the Puma.
It's coming. Yep, the Puma's coming. It's not the food chain this time though, because they've all been living instead of killing each other in succession.
Yeah. Oh god. All right. Volk squad's pushing on into the middle VP. Engineers trying to hold them back. I don't see any mines or anything placed, and they have minesweepers to stop it. Artillery coming in from the Zis. Good shot on the Volk squad. Bring it down to like 10% health. And the Kugel's barely clinging on to life as well.
Yeah, at least it gets Vet 2 from getting hit though, and now he's going to be a super speedy boy.
Armor car and universal carrier putting shots on the Sturms. Verkenwerfer nicely placed. Pushing back the AEC.
Yeah, these little windows that you can shoot through, like between the houses and trains, have been really close.
All right, now we're seeing shock troops on the field. We've done this every time we've seen them, so let's place bets. I'm gonna say they're gonna. Scotch has proven himself, I think, to be a pretty good player, all things considered. So I would say 15 kills.
Alright, I'm going to stick with my optimistic approach and say 20. I just want to see ASHOC squad break 20 kills before this.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Scout Car got hit by a Royal Engineer AT grenade. Sniper as well. 15 kills for Asha. Definitely pulling its weight.
AAC on the hunt, but guess what's on the road? Guess what's on the road?
Tellermine!
Yep.
I just imagine that Verkenwerfer, that squad that was looking, it's like, hey, what's that? As it just rams into the cover behind him. So
yeah, it's like the scene from Band of Brothers where the like on fire tank is slowly creeping towards this dude who has like a bullet in his leg.
Yeah.
He's barely crawling out of range.
Oh, big British push. He got another infantry section, 5-man squads, and he's pushing up to Grenadiers and Panzer Grenadiers. 222 is trying to delay him, but it's not enough. They're just walking through. He doesn't have a grenade, though. And I don't see a 6-pound or anything coming up to support them, so eventually they'll start taking damage from that 2-2.
And Scotch has put a ton of value on this early game. He has 3 cons, 2 engineers, shocks, AT, and Maxim. He has 220 fuel, but hasn't tech.
No, he has. Oh, the British infantry section in mid is so low. 222 might go for the kill. Royal Engineers,
red cover, red cover.
Oh, they get the kill. AT grenade, though, being thrown, but it was worth it. Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, another smaller engagement with the OKW going on. We have a Sturm officer on the field. I haven't seen one of these in these games. And well, yeah, I haven't seen a Sturm officer in these games. We'll see how effective it can be used.
Oh, that guy has some crazy abilities. I'm surprised more people don't use him.
Yep. Kubel, unfortunately, getting hit by another AT gun shot by the Zis. But it's moving up now on the Puma. Might be able to get a shot or 2 on it. Don't think he's paying attention. He is not. Great shot. Soviets can't really press up any further onto that capture point, but they are bringing up shock troops. Maybe they'll deploy the conscripts as well to come on in. Sniper with 20 kills. Nagano is yet to get a counter sniper unless it died so quickly, but I don't think so.
I don't think he's bought one, which... Well, it just seemed really weird to tech on 2 sections when he was planning to get a third anyway.
Yeah, well, he did get a third. It died. But,
yeah, and so now he has a 4th. 2-2-2. In Puma, they're getting dangerously close to that mine, but Asiamint very wisely bringing up the sweepers.
So important. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, never leave home without a minesweeper. Alright, and it's working. Bulk squad's pushing on in uncontested. I don't see anything to stop them. You have 1 squad, but... Oh, shock troops making some headway on the right, but Axis are breaking through in mid.
Yeah,
Wasp.
really, really heavy push on the cutoff.
Wasp is coming in, pushing back some of the Volks. Mine detonated. 6-pounder on the front to push back the armor. Nice shot to 222. Oh, that double flamethrower doing work against the Sturms. They're doing breakthrough.
He even tried to pop breakthrough to get the really quick decap, but Scotch put his foot in and stopped it, which is very, very wise play.
Yeah, I don't think they can hold up against another Grenadier and Pioneer squad. We're going to need more forces. Conscripts are almost healed up to get back in the fight. Where were those shock? Oh, there's the shock troops. Oh, they're going after the officer. No! Alright, melee retreats. Good, good, good. Conscript will take the fuel away from the Axis. Puma and Kubel trying to stop him. Oh, Ziz coming up. Oh, he's going to hit the Kubel again? No, it hits the Puma. Good, good, good. Alright, Pioneer Squad with the capture of this middle capture point does remove all those territories on the right away from the Soviets. So that's good. And the Brits.
These shocks are going to have a nasty retreat path over on the right.
Well, if those Panzergers try to chase, there are some mines they would have to watch out for.
Ooh, they might hit the mines right now. He's just trying. I think Scotch might try to bait him in by soft retreating those cons.
Oh my god. They're so close.
They're going to hit him on retreat now, though. This could be better, because they're going to retreat back into, you know, the diagonal towards Asha's base. Only 2 men. There they go.
Great kill right there. Oh,
It's actually unfortunate that he didn't hit them with the 3-man.
So I don't know who killed it, but Asha did lose the sniper.
Oh, yeah, he has a new one on 1 kill. I didn't even notice.
Yep, we're so busy looking at the Soviet hold on the bottom right with the Vet 3 Kubel as well trying to push on in that we didn't realize that sniper died. Or the fact we got a Stuka on the field.
All those conscripts sure know that there's a Stuka on the field.
Yeah, now they know. Oh. Vet 4 Kubel, my god.
We might see the Kubel ace this game.
The Kubel ace. Oh my, that would be incredible if Asiamint and Asha can turn the tide and bring victory with a Kubel ace.
I mean, you just win when he gets to that 5, right? That's what you told me.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that we don't. I mean, it would. I think it's something that'll break the game. So I'm really hoping we don't see a Vet 5 Kubel. That would...
Great grenade on those folks retreat. Did you see?
Yes, I saw it. I was looking right at it when it happened. Conscripts trying to put the final shot in the coffin. They do.
They do. Shot him in the back.
That's a big loss with such a good unit being killed. Oh, we have tier 4 Soviet building going down. The British have also begun production of a Centaur, so we can see some allied reinforcements coming on in. I do like Asiamint immediately retreating the Stuka back to base. That's a good call.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because they were hunting Nicko's, or whoever got the, I think it was Nagano that had the Stukas last game. They were hunting them so heavily.
Oh man, a Vet 3 Universal Carrier gets hit by a Puma but pulls back. It's still in the fight. I love it. Most of the light armor stuff hasn't died except for the AC.
Yeah, we're seeing way more preservation in general this game than last.
Always great to see that. MG is kind of trying to stop a lot of the Asiamint's infantry, but they drop smoke to stop any suppression from happening. We have additional mines being placed around the fuel point. Oh, Brits are making an offensive. Somewhat.
Yep, brought the Centaur on. But instantly gets hit in the face with an AT gun.
They're trying to kill that Vet 2 Grenadier, but unfortunately not able to.
Oh my gosh, that was seriously like the Matrix. These cons got into the house right before they died to a Stuka, and so they only lost one model.
Yep. I saw the Stuka kind of scrape by, but good use there. MG being flanked by not just conscripts, but by the artillery of the Zisgun pushing them out. Conscripts now pushing onto the main point. I don't see any reply. Oh wait, Sniper and Volks, respectively, are moving in to push back the conscripts from mid. I could be wrong, but I think Scotch has been like iffy on that Katusha for the past like minute because I keep seeing it on its production wheel.
Yeah, he keeps building it and canceling it. He's going to be really sad because a P4 is about to hit, and so he probably would like to have an SU-85.
They do have a really good AT setup. I'll give them that. Like the 6-pounder just got hit by a mortar, I believe. But the 6-pounder and the Zis have been doing a lot of good work. But you're right. Right now the Allies have no like main battle tank or really any sort of tank destroyer to kind of hold back a push.
Yeah, and relying on AT guns can be a little bit optimistic against rocket arty, especially like the Stuka.
Grenade thrown a little bit too short. German forces able to retreat. Sniper, though, really low. Needs some health. Up, Panzer IV pushing back the Royal Engineers, but good job on the British for taking over the left-hand side. Still very close in victory points. Like, they're 10 points off each side. So, fantastic work on both the Allies and the Axis forces here for constantly keeping this game incredibly close at hand. Oh, artillery coming in on the MG and the Verkenwerfer in mid. They get the kill! On the Verkenwerfer. It's been knocked
Almost
out.
got that MG. That could have been really nice, because that's what a Vet 1 MG, probably getting pretty close to Vet 2.
Yeah. No, if they could get it, that would be a nice double whammy to keep the Wehrmacht back for the time being.
Yeah, the Vet 2 MG42 just suppresses so fast. Oh no, 6-pounder just got decrewed by the sniper.
Oh, Panzer IV takes
the UC's in trouble.
Get out of there. Yeah, he's pushing in. He stopped moving, I don't know why. Oh!
Oh no, Nagano. Why?
That was a great timing on the artillery. Coming right in as they recruit. Because you can't dodge when you're recruiting something, so.
This P4 is going to pay, though.
Oh, it is. 6-pounder opening
2
fire.
6-pounders. Oh, what was that just
Pack
killed?
40, Pack 40.
Asha's Pack 40. Wow. Still gets it, though.
The sniper tried to stun the Royal Engineers, I'm assuming for sight, so they don't see the Panzer IV, but it was too late. 6-pounder got it. Well, that's a lot of infantry for the British to recover. That's also a big loss for the Asha to lose that Panzer IV.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of just hit the field maybe like 1 or 2 minutes ago. Hadn't gotten a chance to do.
Yeah, and right now Scotch is taking the opportunity. He's pushing on the right. His engineers, shock troops, and MG are countering and taking over the Axis fuel once again. Oh, nice grenade in the bulk. Great shot with that Zis gun once again on the Puma, keeping it at bay.
That's Vet 2 now, which is great. Great. Anytime a unit gets like a rate of fire buff at Veteran C, that's like a huge upgrade to how it performed. Oh my gosh, the caddy.
I'm watching it.
Oh, that officer.
He made it back. Wait, actually, I don't see the officer. It's just a soldier. So the officer died, but the squad survived.
That dude made it home with like no arms and no leg.
All right. Conscript taken back mid. It's still incredibly close with the victory points, but army-wise, Allies are actually a little more on the back foot. They have the low 50s while the Axis are in the mid 60s.
Massive British push, calling in mortar cover and assaults, and pushing up the left-hand side. The Stuka, I hear the Stuka firing in response.
Yeah, a couple hits, not too decisive. But I want to say this, it's finally happened. Hell is frozen over. We have British infantry with Bren guns.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen it in games we've casted.
It's truly remarkable. But yeah, we have Commando Regiment back in this, so similar doctrines to what we've seen before. Oh my
Cons and mid in a lot of trouble.
They are. Kubl's so close to veterancy, that's their biggest concern, not the Puma or all the Grenadiers or anything like that.
Asha's sniper died again. I had it hotkeyed and I went to select him to see where he was, and he's just gone.
I'm looking for his body. I don't see anything.
It must have happened during the assault that Nicko just did. Huge counterattack though from the Axis coming out.
Yep, new Panzer IVs on the field. Airstrike being called in. Anti-air is busy hitting the infantry, not the air. There we go, one plane's down. Puma's going in, trying to get that last kill on the Universal Carrier or the Centaur or anything. Misses, though.
Yeah, the 6-pounder's down. This Puma's uncontested over here for now. And he is on the hunt.
Yeah, plane just crashed. British holding the line, though. They're doing everything they can with the Vickers. Su-85 coming on in. Oh, there goes the Wasp.
One of our universal carriers has been destroyed.
Breakthrough's now on, right outside the Allied base.
These are some brave infantry sections. Nicko could lose his whole army right here. He needs to get out of that circle.
Well, Stuka missing, though. That's a positive.
Well, that must have been such a tense moment for Nagano. His whole army was inside those circles, getting Stuka at.
Yeah. But surprise, surprise, his men are actually not bad. They're 3-4 men. So he only lost 1 or 2. He did lose infantry, and he did lose the Wasp, but the Centaur survived, shot down the planes immediately, so that covered the Su-85 from being strafed. Meanwhile, the Soviets are making a nice attempt on right. They're pushing in, taking points. So even though that was a lot of munitions being called down, and it absolutely did hurt Nagano.
Oh, look at the Kubl's veterancy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Kubel ace on the field. Kubel ace on the field.
It's now a driving machine gun. Huge British counterattack now too, with assault popped once again.
Nagano will not be stopped. He's pushing forward with very low health men, but they did put a little damage on that mortar. Probably have to head back to base for some healing and reinforcements. The Soviets are taking mid. The Soviets are taking right. They put so much pressure on the British that unfortunately the Soviets are now flexing and doing a lot of damage across the board.
Scotch is creeping ever closer to being able to call in the ISU, and the Axis have been spending all of their fuel on these medium tanks. Asia's bringing another P4 onto the field.
But this isn't the scenario where we saw the other 2 players like Von Asten. It's not that case where they're like already winning and they can just keep the pressure. They're on the back foot in VPs. They're on overall pretty equal in terms of population on both armies. Resource-wise, the Soviets are actually doing a lot better than them. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, speaking of which, I would be surprised if the next minute we don't see a assault gun be deployed from the Soviets.
Oh man.
I'm watching the
Asha
Katusha.
had just bought in the 3rd sniper, which died to the caddy, and the Vet 3 mortar died to that caddy.
Katusha didn't die though. It got hit by the Stuka, but it did not die. Panzer 4 trying to end the Rail Engineer squad. Vet 3 does not get the chance. Bridge Infantry coming back. Vet 3 with Brenz ready to deal some massive damage against those Grenadiers, and it is doing just that.
And grenades on retreat.
Yes, come on, get the wipe. Oh, so close. They're trying to push with the Su-85 for Kenworth stopping him. Kubal's still alive against all odds, dodging like 2 or 3 shots.
Yeah, the Zis and the SU shot missed it.
God damn. Just going Ultra Instinct right there. Just can't be hit. Alright, anyway, that's a reference. Alright, so Volk squads though are
Big
taking
Daddy's here.
Shock troops coming on in with 10 kills right now. So need a few more to get your mark. Let's see. Firefly doing quite well. Volk squad taking a lot of damage to that Centaur, though Puma coming in trying to put a shot. Air support coming on in. Centaur needs to get back and focus.
This actually might kill the Centaur on the first pass.
We'll see.
Depends on what target it picked
Firefly.
up. Yeah, they picked up the Firefly.
Both planes got shot
One
down outside the British
oh,
base.
they're both down already?
Both are down.
Centaur's such good anti-air.
ISU-152 is on the field, by the way. So they did cut off the Soviets' resources in the region, so I'll give them that. But the Soviets are looking to take it back quite quickly. God, Nagano just keeps being focused. They're really trying to take him out, but he just won't give in.
Yeah, he's still maintaining 60 pop cap despite all the off maps going on him, the Stukas going on him.
I heard
The
something.
Su-85 just snuck up and sniped the rocket
Stuka's-
thing that I can't remember the name of
Stuka.
right now, the Stuka.
Oh, great shot! Stuka's down for the count.
That's huge because that thing was Vet 2, pretty close to Vet 3 even.
Again, if you have a special ability with an airstrike, the Centaur will counter. Chat's 100% right. Any anti-air will do great work on it, so make sure you always supply your man with anti-air.
Yeah,
If
but
you
the
know
Centaur in particular just shreds.
The Katusha
plane.
mid. Are you checking this out? Because I'm
I
seeing
was
a lot
watching.
of good Germans.
Oh my god.
MG down.
Yes.
The Kenwiffer's low. The other MG.
The pack, Vet 2 pack just got cleared by infantry sections. That's what I was looking at.
Soviets using range with the SU and ISU-152 on explosive right now, keeping the armor at bay. Even with explosive.
Axis are going for it, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They don't have enough tanks.
Nope. Puma going on in against the Su-85. I think it might. No, it's not trying to get around. Great shot through the smoke with the Zis. Knocks it out. Yep. Puma's down, by the way.
It was great positioning on that Vet 3 Zis to be behind his 2 tanks that don't have turrets. So in case anything gets past where they can't shoot, well, the Zis has him covered.
Yeah, it's over. It's done. They surrender.
Yep, so Nagano and Scotch, 2-0. 381 VPs left that game as well.
Oh, that is a shock, honestly. We did not see the Yak Tiger be deployed. They tried to go with the medium tanks, did not work out. I still think they had enough that they could have probably kept fighting. It would have been a hard fight, but they had a good, healthy amount of VPs as well. So I don't know, maybe calling it early, they want a fresh start. But
well, it's best of 3, right? That was...
Oh, sorry. You're right. So I just don't. Oh. Yeah, sorry. It's best of 3. You're right. So I don't know about that. I think they still could have fought, but.
Right, so that just means Nagano and Scotch win because I wrote down that Nagano won.
Yeah, you're right.
You're
right. Sorry, I'm thinking about if it was best of 5. You're right. Best of 3. So I don't know. Yeah, and honestly, it's surprising because Asiamint had a Vet 5 Kubel. Like again, that's a clear sign for an easy win right there.
You know what it might be is Asha doesn't. He was closest to like his heavy tank, which would
Yeah.
have been a Tiger in this case, but he didn't even have tier 4 build, I don't think. So he was actually really far away from the Tiger.
Oh yeah, well he just needed the building, which is pretty cheap, all things considered. But it would have been another like 3 minutes. You're right.
Yeah. And Asia's really far. He's like 5 minutes out from the JT.
So damage-wise, just looking over this game, actually, funny enough, both the Brits and Soviets have a negative KD.
It's actually really surprising for the Brits, but it's kind of not surprising in the sense that Asha and Asia were really, really focusing heavily on Nagano.
Yeah, they focused a ton on artillery and airstrikes, and luckily the Brits were able to hold. They were very lucky with some of those shots, but they held nonetheless.
Yeah, huge props to him for holding down that side of the map, and it just gave so much space for Scotch to creep up the right, cap up the right, come in with the SU and snipe the Stu, get his ISU into the perfect position we've seen in other games.
Yeah, but again, for those who are like, oh no, ISU and 5-2 won the game, the Stuka was killed by the Su-85 and the Puma was killed by the AT gun. The ISU and 5-2 never targeted any of the armor. The big armor kills against the enemy were all done by this stuff, so... yeah.
Yeah, the ISU only had 4 kills that game, but yeah, I think if they had tried to drag it out, they would have bled too much from that ISU dominating the mid and right of the...
Fair point. Fair point. On the Axis side, we can see here that Asia got most damage and most kills, and they both got a pretty positive KD. But if I had to say the decisive factor, I think both of them going medium armor was a bad choice. Only one of them should have really focused that. I think the other one should have gotten a heavy tank of some variant, and they probably could have deployed it sooner than the ISU and 5-2, honestly, if they would have really focused on that.
Hey guys, by the way, I'm back from the dead.
Oh, awesome.
Oh. How are you
Yeah.
feeling?
Better, thank you. No pains at the moment. Yeah, thank you very much from you both for casting. A big thank you a lot for Kimbo. Big applause for Sturmpanther for making this whole weekend basically on his own with a little bit support of the refs and everything, but still big thank you for him. Yeah, guys, this was the last test tournament for the big Ultimate Team Tournament 2, which will happen in May.
Yeah, here's a question. Are you revealing yet the current prize pool and or ways in which people can donate to the prize pool?
So, at the moment, we have $1,500 as prize pool.
Mhm.
That is hopefully getting bigger. Yes, there will be a link in PayPal where you guys can donate.
Curry, Storm Tiger, thank you guys so much for organizing this. Storm Panther, thank you for going above and beyond this weekend. Everything went off without a hitch on your part, so thank you. Curry, thank you for setting up not only this, but every single one, including the one in May. And then as well, thank you so very much to CS for being an awesome commentator with me on these games. It's always, every single game was a blast to commentate with you with, so thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Curry, for asking me and inviting me to cast.
New dream casting team. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, just had a chat with Momo. Momo is also looking forward to hopefully casting. We will see this one as well. AE will definitely going to be a caster as well. Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. We're going to have a great tournament. I'm looking really much forward to this.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot. Before you go, I want to give a special shout out to my patrons, these awesome people that include Jakub, Ace, Ion, JustThomasPlays, Ollie, Pyroshark, Joey G240, and Milam. Thank you all so much for your incredible support. You guys are amazing. Same thing with my patrons down below. You guys support the channel so much, and I wouldn't be here without you. This has been Greyshot17 and his amazing patrons, and I'll see you all next time.